Alrighty. So let me get my invite link, copy it to clipboard, put it over here. There we go. We're going to post it right there. Then we're going to go over here and put it into the channel thing here. Come on now. Come on now. Dashboard, content, live, and oops, come on now. I'll be right there, people. I'll be right there. I'll be about there. I just need to get to my wall here and post it here. There we go. And then pin it. Pin that message. Okay. I'm going to play a song. Oh, wow. People are already on here. Hi, people. So I'm going to play some music and then I'll be back. Most likely. Share. I'm going to play some music and then I'll be back. So, here, I'll add Diamond. Hi, Diamond.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
All righty, I'm going to play some music and then I'll be back.
Sure.
All righty, so let's see here. Share screen, share system audio, screen 2, share all the things you have to do in the background here, and play. I like this song. Can you hear it? Okay. Hi, Professor Falcon.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך, יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחולך, יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישים לך שלום. Amen, 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 amen. يباركك ويحرسك، يضيء بوجهه عليك ويرحمك، يرفع وجهه عليك ويمنحك سلام. آمين 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 آمين. يحسن الرب إليك ولألف من نسلك، لبيتك وبنيك من جيل إلى جيل، ليسر حضور معك من خلفك وقدامك، يحاصرك وبداخلك. الرب معك، الرب معك في الصباح والمساء، في دخولك وخروجك، وقت حزنك وفي فرحك. الرب لك، الرب لك. آمين 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 آمين. Amen, amen. 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 الرب في علا مكلل بما عظيم القدرة شديد الرفعة يلتف بالمجد والظلمة تختفي من وجه ذا الإله من وجه ذا الإله عظيم يا الله كم أنت عظيم يا الله كم أنت عظيم عظيم يا الله. Age to age stands. I'll sing it in English. Age to age stands, and time is in His hands. Beginning and the end, beginning and the end. The Godhead 3 in 1. The Godhead 3 in 1. Oh, you are Father, Spirit, Son, the Lion and the Lamb, the Lion and the Lamb. Gadol Elohai, Gadol Elohai, Shiluki Gadol Elohai. Kol echad yireh, kol echad yireh. Ki gadol Elohai. You want to sing that in Arabic? عظيم يا الله كم أنت عظيم يا الله كم أنت عظيم عظيم يا الله. How great is our God? Oh, how great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. And all will see how great is our God. How great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. And all will see how great is our God.
All right. Hey. Whoop. Close that down there. All righty. Look at that. I like his music. Can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Joshua Aaron. I like his
Mhm.
music.
Yeah, that was very good. Hey, I need to share some gematria with you.
Okay.
Let me find it here. Okay. She-devil Hillary Pig Clinton
Uh-oh.
tried to cut a deal by giving up Bill and Chelsea.
Oh, man. And
Six,
Chelsea was recently arrested, I think.
yes, 666.
Uh-huh. Where is it?
That's something.
Oh. The numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, the gematria numbers for that sentence.
Okay. That's interesting.
Interesting. That was sent by the -48.
Ah, that guy.
Yeah.
I like listening to him, but
Yep.
there a lot of, so he gives good intel stuff, but
Yep.
his religious stuff is just off the wall.
Yep.
And on
I get that.
Penny's show, Penny keeps really backing the guy up,
Yeah.
and along with Mr. Cat ML.
Yeah.
But ML, if you look into what his background,
Yeah.
he's a former Mormon, which is fine that someone's a former Mormon. I like that. But the fact that he's embraced all this higher consciousness, Christ consciousness stuff, it's code words that I don't like.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. There's a
It-
lot of people are like on the fence with him with
Yeah.
48. And I get that. I mean, I'm not taking everything he says for gold,
No.
I'm just listening and reading, and some of it's been right on, some of them hasn't been so much. But he had a picture of JFK and his wife Carolyn walking a dog in New York it looks like back obviously in the 90s. And they're crossing the street, and there's a yellow cab in front of them, and it says the cab's license plate says the letter C48. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, C48.
Yep.
Weird.
So it's just kind of
Everything the last couple years has been weird.
Oh, I'm telling you.
And people are on nerves. It's like the whole thing with the rules on the various new on the shows now. I've had it with rules. So it's like, we say do not comply. I don't want to comply. I'm not complying.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've had it.
Yep.
So there's some places that I might still wear this if I have to, but I'd rather push it to the limit on it. And
I'm with you. Yep.
I smell garlic.
Hi, Maria retired. Hi, Linda Vask. Professor Falcon.
Professor Falcon. I don't even know who Professor Falcon is. I've seen him on various shows in the chat, but I've actually seen him. Like that has a little picture of somebody there. I think that's probably the character from the movie.
Yeah.
People that hide behind fake names.
He ought to come up.
Which is fine. People want to hide behind fake names. They want to keep their identities. Fine.
Come on up.
Got no problem with that. I have the link in the thing if people do want to come up. Just don't cuss. Just don't cuss. That's all I really ask. Sometimes some things are worthy of it.
Yeah.
What's this? Maria, I agree, Mike. Some of the things 48 states about the Bible, the religion, are hard to believe. Yeah, like the Galactic Federation's planet, spaceship with the prison spaceship up there.
Right. That's a little, yeah. Yeah, like I say, I listen to what he says. I don't, etched in
The
stone, no. But
the things that he's hinted on, he doesn't come out and directly say a lot of stuff. Like one of the things he's directly hinted on with I think with JFK or JFK Jr. I'm not sure. Was that he was resurrected in November. So that's kind of strange.
26. Yeah, 4 days
And
after he was shot. Yeah.
And to say, yes, there have been, Lazarus was risen from the grave. Other than Christ, there was Lazarus, but of course he died again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how shortly after that. Enoch walked with God and was no more, so he was taken up into heaven. He didn't die. I'm just, basing, and then of course they're pushing the fact that there's 888 books of the Bible and that we've lost all these other books. And it's like, yes, there are a few books that we know of that are not in the canon of Scripture, that because of the Catholic Church and some of the books they're hiding and stuff like that. But what we have is Scripture and is sufficient for what it needs to do, because the Word of God will stand and it will not go out void and all that kind of stuff. So what we have is good. Is there a couple other books that could be in there? Yeah, probably. Catholics have a few extra books. Okay.
Well, I grew up Catholic, and I started as I became a teenager questioning a lot of their preachings because it didn't make sense to me. They would preach to you that God was forgiving, loving, caring. All right, but if you got divorced, you were kicked out and you had to go through classes, because I went to school with a girl. Her oldest sister did everything right. She didn't live with her, soon to be husband. They never had premarital, everything right. She got married, and then he physically abused her, beating and all that. So she divorced him. Now, do I think God would look down on her for getting divorced from a person that was beating on her? No. But they kicked her out of church, and she ended up having to pay. She had to go to classes, and she paid over $4,000. And this is back in the 70s, early 70s. That is
Crazy.
Just, to me, exactly.
Crazy.
As a young person, I just couldn't understand.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense. Let's put it that way.
No.
So then I started questioning things like, well, how do we know that what's in the Bible? Because it was, man translated it and all this. How do you know that you got the right translation, or you got every? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I questioned even way back then.
Yeah. And a lot of it is a lot of things that you can't. There's a whole lot of things to be questioned. That's for sure. What is man's tradition versus scriptural truth?
Right.
And that's always a good one.
Yeah.
Halloween, Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 million different views on those topics.
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, and now now they're trying to bring in all this other new stuff that and Mr. Penny says, "Oh, we still believe in Jesus. We still believe in Jesus, but well, not if he's just one of the Galactic Brothers."
Yeah.
But what do you believe about him? If he's just a Galactic Brother of part of the Federation, then he's just the god for this time age period or something. I don't buy it.
Yeah.
Not buy it. I will keep listening to him.
Sure.
He is giving some intel that I want to hear, but
yeah. Well, it's like -48. I'll still listen to him, but it doesn't mean I always have to agree.
No.
I'm open-minded. I'll listen.
Yeah. And I hope he'll come out and finally show his face and say this is who I am and stuff like that. Because
Mhm.
a lot of people still think that that JFK could be the bodyguard, the Secret Service guy that Trump had. The bald guy. A lot of people thought that he was him.
Yeah.
People thought it was Vincent Fusca.
Yeah.
All this kind of stuff. It's like, fine, let's see your face. Let's do some DNA testing. Let's come on.
Well, -48's bet on.
I gotta open up a container here.
Oh.
Ah.
You can do it, Mike. You can do it.
It's untwistable.
Come on, Mike.
It's untwistable.
You can do it.
No, it's not just you. Gotta get to the cooking stock.
Yeah.
You want the whole thing, huh? I can pop off this cap here. Or you want to try it?
Well, maybe I could just cut open the cardboard.
Don't cut nothing.
Well, I could.
Don't cut yourself. I don't want to go to the hospital.
Oh, hospital thing. Yeah, he's
No
already
hospital.
shown his face. He's been in with Tom Numbers in New York. They've already showed his face, but I don't know. People are saying it's a mask. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Let's see what people are saying. Maria is wondering, do I have any videos on how to sell on eBay? Of course. Yeah, I can give you a course. Let me pop the link in here. Two of my good friends, Jeff Clark and Danny Ackerman, have a proven eBay course. Where's my link on that? Make sure it's the right one. No, not that one. Using eBay. Proven eBay course. Let me see if that's the link. I want to make sure it's the right one. Yeah, that's the one. How much is this course? Okay, at a discount right now. Okay, so this is a really good course. I'll put the link in the thing there. There it is there. It doesn't make the price different by using my link. It just gives me a little slight kickback. But I know that I actually personally know the people that do the course. Danny and Jeff, two great people. I've seen them many times in many different places. All right, moving on here. Let's see here. So that was that one there. Yeah, I never learned about the Bible as a Catholic, and I will say that when I was a teenager, I was kind of I grew up Protestant, and I was kind of anti-Catholic, but then I started getting involved with the charismatic prayer group at the Catholic Church, and the head priest of the place went to the charismatic ones, but the youth minister, he used to go to the theater that I was part of. He was not a godly guy. He was he used to take us all out to the bar all the time, and I was a teenager, and but it's okay. His girlfriend didn't mind. He at least had a girlfriend, but he was a priest. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Linda says, I don't understand all this galactic stuff. Yeah, it's kind of wacky.
Did he have a different girlfriend every week, or?
No, no. He was just playing around. Had his life outside the church. Yeah, but so yeah, I used to go to charismatic thing, and so I've been charismatic Pentecostal since teenage years.
You
Shandala
are
Mahandala.
you are very charismatic.
Well, that too. But like I said, I have theater background, and of course, I got my toys, that I wear.
Oh, yeah. You were doing great with Kermit today, and
Oh, that was fun.
What was that other one? The other darker, looked like a snake or something. What was that?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Yes,
It's a
that
sock.
one.
It's a sock.
Oh, it's a sock puppet.
I'm a sock puppet. I'm a sock puppet.
Oh,
It's an Argyle sock. Look at it. It's an Argyle sock.
yeah, I like that.
It's an Argyle. Look at
Yeah.
that. Oh, there we go.
There he is.
Yeah. Oh, hi there. Heidi ho. I'm Kermit the Frog. Have you seen Miss Piggy? Oh, Miss Piggy. Cookie. I want Cookie.
Oh, we know Cookie.
Ah, Cookie. Cookie. Delete all cookies. Ha 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 ha. Oh, what's this one? Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
oh, what? Half of you is, I don't know.
Oh, skull. It says I could switch it, but I don't. I've got like a little hand on there. It's weird. Oh, there it goes. Ew,
I like the nails.
weird. And then there's this guy. Ah.
Oh. Oh.
Back to that. And then of course there's pull up that one. There's just the hat.
Ah, 2024, yeah. Trump Pence. He turned out to be quite a disappointment, didn't he?
And we haven't seen much of him
Mm.
since the 6th. I don't. But was he there on the 20th? I don't remember. I think he was.
Yes, he was there for their, because they said goodbye to him, you know, he and his wife,
Weird.
Camel Toe, and her husband, boyfriend, whatever he is.
Handler.
Handler, yes.
That's a good one.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, we haven't heard nothing about him, Mr.
Mm.
Pence there. Let me see. Do I have any Pence?
I was disappointed because, you know, I was talking to my daughter in the election on 2016 that he seemed very loyal, you know, to Trump. I remember that. People were making fun and
Yeah.
said that, you know, flies are attracted to you know what.
Yep.
I was disappointed because I liked him.
Yes, he stood for a lot of good things.
Yeah.
But as we're going to hear someday, hopefully soon, many of the people that we did like
Yeah.
were not that good.
Right.
Like I in only recent years have I learned how bad Bush was. But I voted for him.
I did too.
I voted for Reagan too.
Hey, when
Reagan.
after the towers went down, I was all swelled into that patriotic, you know, let's go get Osama bin Laden and blah blah blah. Bought right into it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was hoping yesterday things would stay down, and that
Me too.
we'd hear today. And one of my friends on Facebook was hoping to go live with news this evening, but he just went to regular showtime at 9:30 at night. So
Yeah.
Jeffrey Gonzalez.
I was disappointed that it came back.
So became a nothing burger, just like everything else this year.
Yeah.
At what point do we give up? I guess we can't, because if we give up, it's just like you have to have hope. So
Yep.
it's strange. I'm afraid of what we will learn, Maria says. What we
True.
will learn. Yeah. It's gonna shock even people that have been awake.
Yeah, they've said that right along, that you don't want to know all of the truth because you won't be able to handle it.
Yeah.
And I believe that.
It's gonna be crazy. But
Well, do you
I'm ready
remember
for it.
Do you remember the day I showed on, I think it was Craig's or Jeff's, the drone going in, and we were trying to figure out what we were looking at? It was at night, and it was the compound of somebody. I don't know if you were on that stream,
I don't know.
but it was McAfee's Telegram had
Okay.
had a drone, and it was a picture of a I thought it was Mar-a-Lago, but it wasn't. It actually happens to be Epstein's place in is it Little St. James Island?
Yeah, one of those, or
Yeah, it
one of
was
those
that
islands.
because it was exactly the house and everything, only it's in the daylight, and there's a drone view of it.
Okay.
They give you a tour. The drone gives you a tour. It was on George, George had it. It's a 2.5 hour video, so I just
Wow.
I fast forwarded through it, but I'm telling you, it was, there's buildings inside the hillside and all of that. So you know what was going on.
Yeah. Craziness in there.
Makes you sick.
Yes. Yes. I'm trying to find the McAfee on Telegram. Oh, there it is. Official McAfee. Let's see what's going on. It's, of course, the last thing he had, Operation Hydra. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. The picture of, hold on.
Yes.
The three
three
guys.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Dorsey, the Zucker, and Jack Dorsey, and who's that first guy?
Yeah, that's a Google guy. I can't remember his name. It's a
Sergey?
kind of an he runs Google.
Sergey Brin.
But see, Zuck has an X. The Google guy just has one red line. He doesn't have the X.
You see that?
That's it. Yes. Is that the George movie?
I don't know. It's a drone shot.
Yes, that's during the day. That's the same one that he took at night. That's it. That's from that George.
It's 5 minute long. That's interesting.
That's it.
Shall we play a game? Final chapter.
Play a game?
Red October. Okay. Yeah, things have been too crazy in the last couple of years that I don't know if they're going to reset some time thing or whatever to, get out of it. Maybe play around with CERN or something. But ever since they played around with CERN and opened up the gates, the portals, life has been crazy.
Yeah.
I'm the only one really saying that message. But that was the last thing I remember hearing of, you start hearing about Mandela effects and all this kind of stuff and CERN, and they're playing around with the Hadron Collider, and they're going to open up the portals to go through and communicate with anything that will come through it. And next thing we know, we're in a pandemic.
Mm.
Crazy. So I don't know. It's just all crazy.
Well, there's another one, another pandemic coming out. I'm trying to think of what the name of it is. But the cure for it is a vacation that's, I think it's called Rivox, and it's got ricin in it. And you know what ricin is?
Yeah.
It's going to wipe out
They use that in Japan.
tons of people.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
Yep.
It's poison found in castor beans.
Yes. That's what they did over, was it in Russia? Years ago in like a theater. They put, it was put in the air, and people, hundreds of people perished.
Crazy. Wow. Yeah, it's. Oh, let's see here. Something on the CDC website about what to do about it. Chewed and swallowed, released ricin can cause injury. Pellet.
Let me see if I can find that video. It was a doctor who was talking about. Oh, here it is. It's on the. If you go on the Telegram, if you go on the Sacred Blue Tent.
Yeah, I'm on that one.
Okay. The last post that they did, if you go up like 10 or 15 posts after the drones falling out of the sky, and after 007, there's a guy there. There's a white hat, and it's like a 9-minute video. A university hospital manager and academic sends an urgent message. Yes, regarding the third booster shot. He explains the agenda and breaks down how it'll work. He's the one that tells you what that.
61-year-old engineer.
Wow. Uh-huh.
Fascinating. Well, I'm gonna go take care of. I gotta go take care of my granddaughter. So.
All righty.
I will see you later, Mike. You have a wonderful evening, and those of you in chat that are still there, have a great evening.
Ciao. Take care.
See you later.
Bye-bye. So, Maria, you say I'm not sure how to navigate Telegram. Okay. So, let me see if I can get this camera here without making you people go crazy. I try to be sensitive to it. Okay, so I've got all the various groups on Telegram. It's like a file system, a folder file system. And the picture doesn't really show up well. So there's all the various groups. So like the one she just mentioned, the Sacred Blue Tent one. You click on it, and each post is in there. And then there's comments under that post. So it's just something new. And, there's a learning curve to every new thing. I'm in so many different Telegram groups. Let's show you here. Truth Seekers Chat. I think that's with Mike Penny. TGA, Patriot Family, Ghost Ezra, Phil Godlewski. Oh, he's supposed to be on Penny's tonight. Band of Brothers, Salesaholic Channel. I'm on the Salesaholic Channel. But that is, well, kind of subscribe, but it's free for most of them. There probably are paid groups, but no, you just have to get the links for these or type it up in the top there, search for them. That's mostly what you have to do. Up at the top, the very top of the Telegram. Let's see if I can get a better shot. Okay, right at the top there. Oh, it doesn't want to show good. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. The lights are crazy. Whoops. Focus, focus, focus. Okay. Okay, so up at the top of Telegram is the little. I'm sorry. It's backwards. So at the top of Telegram there. Okay, it's kind of clear enough to see. There's a little search. There we go. Now it's really clear. Just do a search up there for what you're looking for. Of course, if someone says they have a Telegram, look up their name. You know, Liberty Warrior Nation, the M Show. The M Show, by the way, is Mark B from Australia. That guy, crazy guy. Oh, now I'm all fuzzy because it's focus, focus, focus. Doesn't want to focus now. There you go. It's okay. I'm blurry. How do you know the names to search? Great question. Well, Phil Godlewski, for instance, if you type in Godlewski, you know, the one name, Godlewski, you actually get Q University Chat with Phil Godlewski or Q University with Phil Godlewski. So there's two of them. One's the group, one's the chat. So he's got two. So, okay, if you type in Liberty, there's Liberty Warrior Chat and Liberty Warrior. Truth Seekers Chat 88. They had a couple different ones. Oh, so yeah. Lynn Wood. He's just Lynn Wood. Now you have to, you don't know if you're getting the real Lynn Wood. Does he really have a Telegram? Most people say that the Linwood one is his real one. Linwood Speaks Truth. Linwood, it says. It's got 811,000 subscribers. So I'm believing that that's the right one, which you got to be careful because anybody can make a group, call it Linwood, and they could give things that he's saying, and then all of a sudden sneak in something of something that they're selling, like a Trump coin. Dan Scavino and other people have said, watch out for people that try to sell you a Trump coin. Those are fake accounts. So, I see. Thanks for your patience. Well, I'm not a doctor, but I try to help sometimes. So, yeah. But yesterday, when things were down, I pulled up my alternative things that I'm on. My Gab, my Parler, my MeWe, and my Telegram to see what was actually going on and happening, because of course we were hoping that things were going down, but right now, unless things go down quicker, next few hours, few days. What is Gab? Gab is just like Gab's like a patriot version of Facebook. Yeah. So on Gab, I'll give you a link. Let me give you a link. Hold on, let me get my profile here. Here is my Gab. So you'll start off here. I don't know, since you're not logged into it, you probably can see some of it, but not all of it. So that's my link for gab.com, Michael Markerson. That's me. I give you my name, Mike Markerson. That's who I am. There's a Mike Markerson that was a coach for some, I think he's University of Mississippi or something. I'm not into sports, but he was a football coach. Mike Markerson. I'm not into football. That's not me. But you'll see there, if you go to that page, that is me. It's got the the picture of me with that cup. I didn't buy that cup, by the way. It was at a thrift store. Should have bought that cup. But yeah, and then while you're there, you could, just like Facebook, you have to friend people and see other things. And a lot of famous people have accounts. So I'm following, let's see, who am I following? I'm following 10th Generation, which is someone named Mike Poth. Ever hear that name? I'm following Mark Taylor, the fireman with the Trump prophecies. Phil Galuski. I'm following other people, some preppers. Rage in the Cage. He's on Gab. So, Charlie Ward Show. Real Donald Trump. It's on Gab. Which is kind of funny because just the other day on Twitter, he posted some memes of Gab. I'm not sure it might have been on Twitter with his Il Donado Papa Trumpo account. So yeah, there's a bunch of other ones that were trying to emerge as the Patriots version of Facebook, and none of them are the clear leaders at this point. I'm believing it's probably going to be Gab, but I don't know. But I'm on a little bit of all of them. And there's free versions and versions that you have to pay for because they don't want to be like Facebook and have to give up privacy and stuff. If it's free, you get what you pay for. So I've been on for over 45 minutes. I'm going to end this broadcast. It's been nice talking to you. Thanks, Mike. I was embarrassed to ask because I didn't know what people were talking about. Hey, if you are on Facebook, friend me. And you can ask questions, tech questions, whenever you have questions. Feel free. Feel free to friend me. Or in Gab, although I don't really go there too often, except when things are down. Boy, this camera's still fuzzy. It hasn't come back. Ah! Look at that. It's a cat. It's a kitty. It's a kitty. A kitty in a bucket. Am I supposed to take the kitty? No. Okay, people. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm going to end the broadcast now. Later.